This is Vertical Drop Heroes, made by Nerdook. It was made by one dude, so he did the art, the animation, the development, everything. In Vertical Drop Heroes, you can play by yourself, or you can play with a friend. You can play online, or you can play split screen local co-op, which is pretty sweet. We're going to do single player. When you start the game, you have an option of picking 3 characters. These are the 3 I can pick from. If I don't like them, I can reroll. Cost gold, so you'll see my golds in the top right. Gold persists throughout the game, so even when you die, you'll keep your gold for the next time you play the game. As well as a few other things, and we'll get into that in a second. The characters you start off with, you can see they all have names. They all start at level 1, and they all have damage and HP. The damage and HP differs between each character that you can pick. Underneath that is like their weapon that they'll be able to use. The first dude on the left, Fleshwild, has starts with a sword, just standard regular damage. Underneath that is like their those are their abilities. We're gonna say, I think that's what they're called. I hate the button passing. There's different ones you can find throughout the game as you play. You can unlock more abilities as well as skills. Skills are underneath the lockpicks and bloodlust. Those are, I'm pretty sure, those are what you call your skills. Either they're one, what they are. So as you play, you can unlock more to play with as well. This dude on the left, you start with Fire Trap, Dwarf, and Turret. And you can keep picking new ones, which is really cool because if you don't like something, you don't have to play it ever again because you just keep re-rolling until you get it. As long as you have the dough for it, you know? All right, let's see. I'll pick one of these dudes. All right, Fireball's pretty sweet, and we'll just go with this because it's easy. You'll be able to see more abilities. He has a Warhammer, so it knocks back hurt enemies, and you start with an arrow and Omni Slash. Omni Slash is pretty nasty. Fitness and all other stuff does well. Cool. This is where you start after you pick your character. To the left is your Blacksmith. You can upgrade the amount of damage each character does, including this character and everyone in the future. So as I was saying, the gold in the top right, you keep that every time you die, every time you play, you keep that gold. You come back here, you're like, you know what? I'm not doing that well. I need to level up. So bam, I can upgrade how much damage I do for the next time I play. Over here is the Alchemist. He will upgrade your health. So you can play the next time you play as well as this one, he'll have more health, or he or she will have more health. So you can, if you're having a bad time, like if you really are not good at the game, you can help by upgrading your damage and your health for the next times. Here on the right, this little green crystal, this allows you to warp, which is you can warp to the next levels. So as you play the game, you can unlock the ability to warp to like level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. So you don't have to replay level 1, 2, 3, 4 because once you get to become a more skilled player like myself, you don't give a shit about level 1 or 2 anymore. You want to skip them because you can fly through them so fast. Over here on the left, that's when you're going to start the game. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to interact, we're going to start at level 2 just because level 1's really weak. Every time you play, level 2 will always look like this. It's always going to be like this autumn, fall kind of stuff. And each time you play, each level will be different, meaning don't be angry. Do not rage. Your skills are changed just for this stage. So as you look on the bottom right, I have Daggers and Shadows. I didn't start the game with that. Those are not this character skills, but for this stage, they are. They're pretty shitty. The game's a lot of fun. It is just what it is in the name. It's Vertical Drop Heroes, so you're going to drop down. You're not going to go left or right. You're going to go from top to bottom. You can only go up as far as you can jump. Some characters get double jumps, so you can get back up there. Later on, there are warps in each stage. Sometimes, maybe there's 1, 2, 3, 4 that allow you to warp back up to the top. That's important because if you miss something or don't have the money or gold or keys to use what you need, you can go back up to the top and get it and reclaim it. So here it's a Shrine of Frost. Activate the shrine to trigger a ring of ice bolts in all directions. There's different shrines. Each time you use a shrine, the gold cost will go up for the next. So you want to make sure that you use shrines that are going to be useful to you. Those shrines of shock or whatever right now are not very useful, so I'm not going to use them because it's the next shrine I use, the cost is going to go up. So here, I'll use this Shrine of Flames to show you. It's going to cost me 6 gold to use the initial one. It also destroyed a lot of the stage, which is cool and sucks because now I'm not going to be able to use that stage to fall down and get the things I missed. On the top right, you see my gold. You also see my keys. Every time you play the game, you're going to start with 0 keys. You have to find more to unlock. Use keys to unlock chests like this. Or later on, you will see their heroes thrown in cages and imprisoned throughout the board. And you have to, you don't have to help them, but they will help you if you unlock them. So it's kind of nice. Every hero really should unleash the beast and let his friends out. What's really different about the game, you can turn it off or on. I leave it on just because it's easier. See right here is the warp I was talking about. If I hit this, I'll warp back up to the top. That's the only way you can get back up to the top. So make sure you use them when you know you need them. Crap, what was I talking about? Oh, you can fight every time you kill somebody, your XP is going to go up. On the right-hand side, you'll see my XP. So you kind of want to kill everybody if you are looking to really progress in the game and hopefully beat that last boss, which is pretty difficult. He's pretty hard. So yeah, and make sure you have a lot of keys throughout the game. So I don't unlock every hero that I come across because some of them suck. Some of them are cool, like this little dude here. He's like a barbarian, crazy berserker dude. I'm gonna unlock him because he's pretty cool. He'll go ahead and he'll just play. You don't control him. He kind of warps. Each one is different. There's like a here's the thief up here. He's got something different. Than he'll drop money as he runs through the stage and kill people. There's a couple different heroes you can help. So you don't have to unlock them, but you can. Here in the bottom is the boss. I'm just going to, I don't know. I'm just going to do a bunch of shit. I'm going to hit this bunch of crazy stuff. Oh, yeah. Wow, I'm really all over the place. One thing you turn off and on, like I was saying earlier, is the ability to attack. Like I can smash the button and he attacks real fast. But he only attacks as fast as he actually hits in the game, and there's a delay. Meaning, if you have a bunch of dudes right stacked on top of you, there's about a half a second to 3/4 of a second delay before you can actually hit again. You can see I'm on top of these guys smashing that button, but it takes a while before I can actually hit them. So even though you hit this button as fast as you think you're, oh yeah, I'm smashing it, that makes no difference. So I like to leave the ability to auto attack on. It helps it just so you don't have to worry about hitting another button. You can also time it much better because I can jump over here, hit this guy, and hit him again. And I know I don't have to hit the button. I just have to jump, and I know it's going to hit. It's a little tip. I leave it on. I would recommend leaving it on. I don't see why you wouldn't. You'll see that at the end of this stage, I've gone through, and now I have my regular abilities, not the ones that they gave me for that last mission. So it's kind of cool. It's a little different. Each one's different. There's like ones where flies spawn as you kill guys, or bombs go off when you touch these. These here are called alarms. When you touch those, sometimes bombs spawn. It depends on the stage. The game's a lot of fun. I like the ability of dropping from the top down to the bottom. It's a little different. I mean, yes, it's only going from top to bottom instead of left to right. But it's different, and it's different enough that I feel that it's a good game. It's its own game. The art does look very much like a Dan Paladin, you know, the Behemoth guys over at Castle Crashers, but it's different. The guys are just as cute as the Castle Crashers and stuff, you know, and who really isn't doing that around that time anyway. This guy has a mission. There's certain missions in some games that you can complete in some of the stages. It's cool to do it, but you don't have to. It just helps. I have yet to play this game with somebody. I've been playing it all by myself, and it's still fun. I'd really like to play it with somebody, so I'm hoping to have a friend pick it up so that we can check it out, 2 players. I really like the game. As I'm saying, it's different enough with the top to bottom that I don't feel that it's a boring game. I don't feel that I'm gypped, that I've played this game before. The roguelike features are just like every other roguelike feature, you know, like when you die, you get a new guy, and some of the stuff persists. I like it. I enjoy that. That's why I play it. So if you like roguelike games, definitely check out Vertical Drop Heroes, because it's different enough that you're going to enjoy it. I've got about 10 to 12 hours into this. I think I beat the game at like 8 hours, but I'm kind of like a perfectionist, so like I'll keep coming back and trying to kill every guy, get every piece of gold until I can until I'm like super maxed out. As you know, like as you saw, my blacksmith's 700 gold or whatever. So definitely check this one out if you're into rogues. Even if you own Steam, that's a good enough reason to buy this damn game. It's that good. And it's only a couple bucks. So definitely check out Vertical Drop Heroes. It's a lot of fun. It's different enough from other games, and I really feel that you'll have a good time playing it.